Hello, we're going to talk about the Paul in Huckleberry Finn where Huck meets the Grangerfords.
So Huck was, him and Jim were on a raft, but then a big giant steamboat came and hit the raft, and then the steamboat crushed it, and then Jim, we don't know where he went, and Huck went to a house, and there's dogs who were chasing him, and it was the Grangerford's house, so he was there and on the roof, I think, and he was there, and then people called out, are you a Grangerford? And then Huck responded, no. Okay, then come to the door when I count to 10, but go slow so the dogs won't chase you. So he went to the door, and there were people there with guns pointing at him, and they called him to go inside.
Well, it was actually, they asked if it was the Shepherdsons, but anyways, he meets a kid named Buck around his age, and one of the things that we noticed was Buck and Huck. And
so Huck and Buck were in the woods, I think, hunting, and then they heard a horse with someone on it coming toward them. So what they had to do is, Buck said to jump into the forest, so they did, and then they went in the forest, and Buck got out a gun and shot at the guy coming because he was shooting at them. Huck was at first very confused on why he was shooting, and Buck hit his hat. I don't think he was trying to kill him, but he must have got a poor shot, and so Huck and Buck started running.
Then after that, one of the people, they all went to church with their guns, and then one of the people in the Grangerford forgot a book or something, and then someone from the Shepherdsons left a note in there that said 2:30, and then he gave it back to the person in the Grangerfords who needed that, and then
and what did the note mean? Let's skip to that part.
Well, the note meant that they were going to meet 2:30, like at 2:30.
You mean the whole families were going to meet?
No, just two people, and then they would run away and get married.
I'll tell you who the people were.
Okay,
it was one of the Grangerfords and one of the Shepherdsons. So,
and what's the problem with that?
Well, the Shepherdsons and Grangerfords have a feud, and the feud is, well, that's not good because the Shepherdson and Grangerford want to get married. So we know there's going to be a battle coming up, and we did read that part. And there was a big battle, and there's a sad thing that happened, and Phoenix will talk about it.
Buck was shot and possibly got drowned or died from died possibly from drowning or from the gunshot. And so Huck cried a little, but he covered up Buck's face.
How did Huck feel after the feud?
He felt sad and happy, kind of.
He felt kind of happy, actually, because he's happy to
get away from them.
Yeah, and away from the.
So where is his happy place?
The happy place is on the raft with Jim.
On the raft with Jim.
Okay, go back to the sad. What was the sadness?
Because Buck was shot and died, and Huck was, like, pretty much brother with him. So